Hello everyone, I'm going to be redoing my video, the circumference of a circle, because I forgot a step in one of the problems. So, for circumference of a circle is the set of all points in a plane that are the same distance from a point called the center. That's supposed to be E right there. Okay. The radius is the distance from the center to any point in the circle. The diameter is the distance all the way across the circle. So if you look, the diameter goes all the way across, and then the radius is just halfway. So if we look at our formula, so there's two different formulas. So the first formula is the circumference equals pi times diameter. So when you're going to use this is when they give you a line that goes all the way through. So when they give you, oops, sorry, I had a little glitch there. So this is when they give you the diameter. And then the next one is circumference equals 2 pi r, and you're going to use that when it goes only halfway through the circle, and that is what is called our radius. So that's our radius, and then when it goes all the way through, that's the diameter. So for our first problem, they give us just the radius. So we're going to use circumference equals 2 pi r. And for pi, we're going to be using the number 3.14. So here I'm going to have the circumference equals 2 times 3.14, oops, forgot the 1, times 5, because that's our radius. And so if you have like a pi button on your calculator, don't use it because then you'll get the wrong answer. They want you to use the 3.14. So C equals, and so what you can do is you can just take your calculator and you go 2 times 3.14 times 5, and you'll get C equals 31, oops, I already have the C equals, not bad, 31.4 inches. And again, the circumference is just measuring all the way around the circle. Okay, so on the next one, they give us the diameter, because if you notice, it goes all the way through. So I'm going to be using the formula circumference equals pi times diameter. Again, pi equals 3.14. So I'm going to have the circumference equals 3.14 times the diameter, which is 28. So I'm going to take 3.14 times 28. That gives me 87.92. So I'm going to have the circumference equals 87.92 millimeters. And on the next one, if you notice, they also give me the diameter because it goes all the way through. So I'm going to be using the formula circumference equals pi times diameter. So I'm going to have circumference equals 3.14 times the diameter, which is 9. So the circumference equals, so I'm going to take 3.14 times 9, which is 28.6. So it's 28.26, sorry, inches. And last but not least, they can also give you a semicircle. So here they give you the diameter, so we're going to use the circumference equals pi times diameter. We're going to divide it by 2 because that is, since it's a semicircle. So you're going to have the circumference equals 3.14, forgot the 1 again, times the diameter was 2 divided by 2. So you're going to get C equals 3.14. So remember, the circumference is the outside of the circle, so that would be this part right here. Okay, but then that doesn't give you this part right here, so we had to add that on. So we're going to add another 2 feet. So then that's going to give us 5.14 feet. Okay, so this next one, they're giving us just the radius. So I'm going to use the circumference equals 2 times pi times r. So the circumference equals 2 times 3.14 times the radius is 15. And then remember, we're going to divide that all by 2 since it's a semicircle. So I'm going to have 2 times 3.14 times 15. divided by 2. It's going to give me 47.1. So the circumference equals 47.1. And then remember, that's only this part out here, though. And so we need to add still in this part. So if half of that is 15, then this other half right here is also going to be 15. So 15 plus 15 is going to give me 30. So I'm going to add 30 onto here. So I'm going to get the circumference equals 77.1 inches. Sorry about me forgetting that step.